So hi, I want to tell you a little bit about the rebuilding workshop and also the 1 day was standing in your power. So the 1 day standing in your power is that we look at, and we do this in the rebuilding as well, is that we look at how we met and how we, the stages of relationships. So you meet, you have all this excitement, this magic, and so on. And then in the first while, even in the first year of the courtship, let's say, or of the infatuation, you get a red flag. And the red flag actually determines what your relationship's going to look like and where it's going to go, because that red flag is the beginning of many other red flags and how you deal with that red flag. So, for example, so now you're in stage 2, you're exclusive, you're thinking about getting married or living together, and the red flag that was here, you bring it here, and you say, when you did this, or I felt, and that person says, well, that makes no sense, and I don't know what's wrong with you. So now you know that you've just attracted a villain and a projector, so that anytime that you have an issue, that is going to be the answer to your issues. And you stay with him because you're the rescuer and the withholder, and you just want this relationship so badly, so you stay there, and you dance from being the victim to the rescuer to the victim, and then the villain just projects on you. And then what happens in a relationship is you recycle issues, you become distant and unhappy, hence the breakdown of so many relationships. Now people will live here 20, 40, 50 years in this, or you recognize it, you're trying to get yourself out of it. And when the actual relationship starts to break down is when you become the villain. So what you've danced between these two spots most of your relationship, and all of a sudden you're changing position. And so that tells me, because that's where people come in to see me, that you're in the beginning of the end of walking away from your relationship. Because most people want to live here. They want to be accepting, happy, and whole within themselves, and be close and intimate within themselves. And they think that they need to meet someone that is here, but you have to be here with you before you can even be there with somebody else. And so that's what I teach in the 1 day workshop. It's called your blueprint, and what is your blueprint and what do you play? And in the 12 weeks, we just really elaborate where it came from and how we got it, and really anchor on how to live over here. So that's what you would get if you're joining me in the Rebuilding When Your Relationship Ends, and or in the 1 day workshop, Standing in Your Own Power.